A quieter day of strike action. But on this picket line in Lancaster, they know things will ramp up soon. And we're watching the MP's Health and Social Care Committee hear from people like Chris Hobson of NHS England.
Next month we'll see a step change in the action. We are now entering a new and more difficult phase in the dispute. But that said, we're doing all we can to make sure that those who need care receive it.
So as days become weeks and then months, is there any concern about how this is all perceived?
Well, I think with any strike, people start getting bored of it. Whether we lose the public support, I don't know, and I really hope we don't. And people may say, you know, well, you're losing more pay than what I will ever get any pay rise, and they're probably right. And the money the government is saving with the NHS on strike. However, it's not just about pay, this is about patient care. And moving forward, we need a sustainable NHS, and right now, we don't have one.
December saw 44 NHS trusts affected by the combined health workers' strikes. This month it's 55, next month it'll be 73. So at today's hearing, talk of people holding back from seeking medical help on a strike day.
I don't know what's going to happen with the ambulance service, but we worry that actually there will be people who don't want to make a fuss, don't want to bother, and I have personal experience of this from members of my own family, who are desperate not to go into hospital and not to bother people. So there's always this blunt thing where, yes, you suddenly get a sudden reduction in demand, but is there a risk that there will be some vulnerable people within this?
How does that sit with those on the picket line?
It's a variation on a point that we've heard a few times. Are your strikes going to harm people? And people have tried to mince words and they've tried to dance around the topic. And the truth of the matter is that is a possibility. But we're trying to highlight the possibility that there are people falling through the cracks every day of the week.
And it's the entwined call for better pay to improve staffing and therefore improve patient safety that'll keep the heat in these strikes. Peter Lane, 5 News, Lancaster.